What's up YouTube? We are back with another Awesomoto vlog. In today's vlog, we're going to be heading up to Pennsylvania. I'm down here in Florida, and it wouldn't be a start to an official road trip if it weren't for Buc-ee's. As you can see, I'm at pump 1 here, but there are over 100 gas pumps at this gas station and all kinds of awesome food. I got tons of road trip snacks. The barbecue here is awesome. We got brisket tacos, tater tots, chocolate covered banana chips, chocolate covered cashews, sweet tea. We got all the awesome snacks for the road. Before I hit the road, I'm gonna get some gas and check the tire pressure. And after a long 14-hour trip, we'll be up in Pennsylvania. Alright, so I'm up in Pennsylvania and it is snowing like crazy. The first day that I got here it snowed, and now a week later it's snowing again. So today I'm going to take you guys out with me and we're going to go do some exploring in the snow and see what kind of cool stuff we can find. Yeah, so the roads out here are not really well cleared. So we'll be doing some exploring. I'm hoping that the road that I'm going to, which is a mountain pass, that goes up over the mountain. It's kind of a steep road, so we'll see how we do up there, but I'm hoping that one isn't cleared at all so that we can make first tracks on that road and get some good photos and video out there. It's so beautiful coming up here to Pennsylvania, especially in the winter, because you just got farmlands everywhere out here. There's just really cool scenes, big rolling hills and mountains, and then you got farms as well on top of that. So it's just such a cool area to be, especially around the holidays. Like right here, one-room schoolhouse off to the side, pretty cool. It is day 2 of our adventure filming up here in Pennsylvania. We're out here at AOAA. It is Anthracite Outdoor Adventure Area and it is in Shamokin, Pennsylvania. Max is with me and we're going to go do some exploring and see what these trails are about. It's a huge network of trails and there's no way you can explore them all in one day. But the plan is to go explore, see what kind of trails are out there, and also make sure that we don't do any major damage to the GX, because after this we're going to be taking a 1,000-mile trek down to Florida with this, so we want to make sure that the GX is still in one piece when we get out of here. So we're going to try to avoid some of the extreme trails. We're going to mostly stick to the green trails, but there are some blue and black rated trails, and those are listed as extreme modified off-road vehicles. So definitely not the circumstance here. I saw some of the videos and pictures from some of these trails, and in some of those black trail areas, especially the Mammoth Trail, the boulders are like half the size of this vehicle. So obviously GX is not going to make it through that, but we're going to try to get some drone shots of the area so that you know, if you're interested in coming to this area, you know what kind of trails are out here and you can know what to expect. So as we make our way out to the trails here, I just want to go ahead and mention a couple of things. Max and I grew up not too far from Shamokin in a small town that's, well, maybe 30 minutes from here. But Shamokin and Trevorton, Pennsylvania are known for being huge coal mining towns. Back in the 1950s, these areas were thriving just because the coal industry was a huge industry back then. So this town is got some really old history to it. And as you can see from some of the shots we have of the downtown, it has a retro look to it, which is really cool. Definitely kind of a time capsule of the era of coal mining, and it's just a neat area to visit. So highly recommend checking it out. I think it's unlike any other place in the Northeast. and it's a neat experience being out here. All right, so we're making our way out to the trailhead right now. Max, that was pretty awesome, right?
For as long as we've lived out here, I didn't even know this existed. I can't wait to come back. I can't try it again during the non-ice season. I think it gave you a lot of ideas for things you want to do beforehand.
Oh yeah, I think personally camping out here, if that's a thing, it would be awesome to come out here and do like a whole weekend where you're camping, off-roading. Just this place is massive. You could spend probably a whole weekend here and not get to all the trails just because of just how massive this place is. I need to look up to see how much total mileage and trails there are on here, but it's massive. I do recommend, if you're coming out in the winter time, recommend coming out when it's a little bit warmer, because there's just been ice everywhere as we've been traveling through these trails. As you can see, I was slipping all over the place trying to get up that hill, and yeah, if you can avoid the ice, it's the best. So, you know, come when it's above freezing and you should be fine. Otherwise, definitely an awesome place to come in the summer. I think I want to try to come back next time I'm home, maybe this summer or spring, and come back here again and try to get some more footage. So definitely an awesome place. I highly recommend coming out here.
Everyone's been super nice. A lot of great people out here on the trail with some really cool vehicles.
Yeah, it's cool. You're seeing a lot of stuff in the parking lot, from ATVs to off-road Jeeps and then to some serious rock crawlers. All right, so already just being out here, it's making me realize the GX needs more mods. It needs more off-road capability. The Dobinson's lift is on the way. Like I said, this is the last video for 2022, but 2023 is going to be bringing a Dobinson's lift. We also got the Badlands winch, which I'm excited about. In that scenario there where we were stuck and couldn't get up that hill, a winch probably would have got us out of that situation, or at least assisted us. Additionally, I can think of some things like traction boards. I think we need a set of those traction boards because especially out here in the ice and anywhere where there's mud, getting the extra traction from those boards, especially going up hills like that, is going to be key in making that progress that you need to actually make it up that hill. All right, so we made our way out to the trailhead. As you can see, this is the front entryway to the trail at the back end of the parking lot here, so you can either go the west or the east side of the trail networks. There's tons of trails out there.
So many different kinds of vehicles out here. It's just a wild time. Come check it out.
Yes, and like you said, people out here have been awesome. We got this little outpost here, which has quite a bit more than I would expect. There's a couple buildings here with, looks like got some heavy equipment and some stuff here for building some of the trails. And you know, really all you do is you fill out your waivers online, you show up, you go to the outpost here and you check in, you get your wristbands and you pay for a 1 or several day pass. And I think you can actually buy annual passes as well. And then you're free to come and drive the trails and explore. There's a trail here for every type of vehicle, from extreme off-road vehicles to rock crawlers, ATVs, dirt bikes, you name it, anything that's an off-road vehicle you can bring out here. So this place is awesome. We ended up just kind of lightly off-roading and seeing some of the main trails, but we'll come back again in the spring and we'll check it out then. All right, so that's going to do it for the 2022 Awesomoto vlog series. This is going to be the last video of the year. So I'd like to thank everybody who's been a subscriber, anybody who's been watching the videos. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button down below so you get notified every time I upload new videos, and you'll get entered into monthly t-shirt giveaways. And additionally, with those t-shirts, we occasionally do some off-road part giveaways as well. So hit that subscribe button down below if you want to get entered into any of these giveaways. All right, well, I'm going to end things here. Have a good holiday, and we'll see you next year.